start this braid, we just make a small triangle. It's just a diagonal line off center and another diagonal line to create a small triangle bang area, which we'll use later. Once we have that complete, from the crown to all the hair in front of the ear, we're just going to perform a 4-strand braid. So remember, when you do a 4-strand braid, your middle 2 cross over, and then one side will be over and one side under. The middle cross, the outside's over, opposite outside under, and the middle cross. And you just keep going using that technique. There also is a video about 4-strand braiding, and you can watch the video if you need a little refresher on the 4-strand braid. And try not to do your braid too tight. You want it to be nice and neat and tight, but not super tight, because we're going to expand this braid after. And also, when you put your elastic on, you don't want your elastic to be positioned too tight also, because you want to be able to expand your braid. So we just braid down as far to the end as you can. You'll notice that the back hair is hanging down. We're not putting anything in this part yet. So our elastic, just using a small clear elastic. And remember, don't make it too tight. And once we're done, we're going to bring this up, and right where our center 6-point is, that's where we can start to expand the braid slightly, giving it a little more height. And then we can bring that over the first bobby pin you put in, hold this up so this stays in an upward position. And take this bobby pin straight up. Remember your crinkled side towards the scalp. And just sort of weave it through your 4-strand braid. And that allows the braid to stand up more. And then you might need to put a second one in there as well, just for some added support. Now remember, we're weaving it through. Don't worry too much if you can see the bobby pin a little bit. Try to hide it as much as you can, but don't worry too much, because this piece is going to come over and cover. So that first one acts as an anchor, and now we're going to use it for the second one, the second braid. Now we're going to do the same thing. Connect with your previous bobby pin and go straight up. And again, that's going to help this to stand up a little bit more. Okay, it is going to be a little bit off, but we do have more to bring in. So once we have this up, then we can bring these ends in, and these ends will help give some added support to that as well. And then just fold your other side in. And now have a look at your balance as you're doing this, because we want to make sure that we see some balance in there. We can always balance it later, but we want to start off nice and balanced, as close to being balanced as we can. that gives us a very high, almost crown-like look. And we're just going to balance that, bring it forward a little bit, balance it, and secure it.